So you have decided that you're ready for your first home. Congrats. You're probably wondering, where do I begin? What is the process? And how do I set myself apart from other buyers in this crazy market? Well, you've come to the right place. I'm Stephanie O'Neill, a realtor in the greater Boston area, and in this video, I will tell you exactly what you can do now to make your home search successful. Tip number 1, check your credit score. Unless you're planning on paying straight up cash for your house, your credit score is an important part of your home buying process. There are many free tools out there to check and monitor your score, such as creditkarma.com. If you're not sure where your score is at right now, that'll be one of the first things you'll want to do. And if there's anything that is affecting it negatively, you'll want to address that to improve your score. If you know your score and have been monitoring it, that's great. You're ready for the next tip. Tip number 2, the pre-approval. The first step to start looking for a home is getting pre-approved by a lender. In simple terms, a pre-approval letter will tell you what price range you will be able to buy a house in. To figure this out, the lender considers your income to debt ratio, your credit score, and your possible down payment, among a couple of other factors. Your realtor can recommend a list of trusted lenders. In any case, it's always a good idea to shop around a bit to make sure you are getting the best rate and terms possible for your house. After you have received your pre-approval letter, you and your realtor will come up with a plan to start your home search. Tip number 3, start thinking about your non-negotiables. If you love HGTV and looking at pretty houses online as much as I do, you have probably started to picture what exactly you want in your home. We'd all love a move-in ready house with a massive open kitchen and a beautiful backyard, right? And it doesn't mean that it's not out there or possible. However, in today's market, you'll be at a massive advantage if you have managed your expectations before you start looking. By knowing exactly what you can and can't live without, you will set yourself apart from other buyers. And that'll bring us to our next tip. Tip number 4, be flexible with your neighborhoods. Most of the time, some of the non-negotiables for people are the neighborhoods they like to live in. Especially in the Boston area, you'll want to consider your work commute, highway access, proximity to things you enjoy doing. Boston can be really wonky in terms of layout of the neighborhoods and town boundaries. What I mean by that is that if your non-negotiable is one neighborhood, you might want to consider widening your search into pockets of other abutting neighborhoods. This way, you'll improve the likelihood of finding something that you love with a little less competition and possibly even at a lower cost. Tip number 5, picture yourself in 5 years. Instead of only thinking about purchasing something that you'll want right now, make sure you consider your future, what amenities you'll likely need and want down the road, and if you'll want to be near certain schools, for example. Even if growing your family isn't in the picture right now. And that doesn't mean you're looking for your forever home, but it'll make sure it's a good investment for you and your family for the next several years to come. Now that you know what you can do to start your home search off right, you may also be interested in learning about how to compete in a seller's market in Massachusetts. As always, if you have any questions related to real estate at all, don't hesitate to reach out.